Hi, my name is Susan. I am here in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, bringing you some yoga today. Remember with yoga that we only do what feels best to us, and we don't say the word can't. We just observe our bodies. We don't want to say, oh, I can't do that. Just observe your body and say, that may not be available to me today. Now tomorrow it may be available to you. So you want to make sure you have some water with you. I have water, and you really should have a chair or a wall nearby. Now I don't today, and I'm sorry about that, but just pretend I have a chair if I need that for extra stability. So we'll start off with some warm-ups, and then we'll kick it up a notch, and then we'll take it down to the ground for a guided deep relaxation. So we'll start off and bend your knees a little bit and spread your toes. Let's roll a little bit toe to heel, and imagine again I might have a chair here to hold on to. When you are warming up, you want to make sure that you bend the knees a little bit and just start to roll the feet. So let's start with the hands on the hips, and then maybe take the foot out and just circle it around. And again, might be better to have a chair here. So just kind of point and flex, or circle around. And then with the other foot, we'll point and flex, and then circling around. Sun is coming on me right now, but that's great. So with your breath work, I want you to think about breathing in and out of your nose. As you exhale, you engage the abdominal muscles. The belly goes in towards the spine, emptying the breath out. And then as you inhale, the belly fills with breath. So we exhale and engage the muscles, and we inhale and allow the belly to expand. So let's exhale, belly towards the spine, and inhale and open. All right, let's start to roll the shoulders, reaching the shoulders up and around. And then let's roll the shoulders up, going the other way. And then let's finish with both shoulders rolling back. We want to focus on opening up the heart and chest and rolling the shoulders back, because most of us have our shoulders rolling forward a little bit. So let's spread the fingers wide and draw the arms out and up. I've got my legs wide, reaching up, and then let's bend the legs and come into what we call goddess pose, or horse pose for the guys. And then opening up into a star, and then exhale again. Now, anytime you can do squats, this is a form of a squat. It's really good for leg strengthening, and so that's important with keeping our strength up. But let's go from here and kind of dip down, sweep the arms out, a little bit of a lean back, and then hands to the heart. Open again, inhale, and then exhale, swan dive down, reaching up and back, and hands to the heart. Open again, inhale, and exhale, swan dive down, reaching up and back. Couple more. Let's take hands to the heart. Open up, inhale, exhale down, inhale up, hands to the heart. Once more, inhale, and exhale down. All right, very good. Leaning back, hands to the heart. Okay, a little bit of a ragdoll dance, just kind of loosening up. Point one toe and then the other. And just kind of gently moving, swaying side to side. With our feet more parallel to each other, let's draw the arms up. And your arms may only go this high, and that's fine. If they're able to go all the way up, let's cross at the wrists, and we'll reach the arms up and over. Come on, back to center. Cross the arms the other way and over. And then back to center and release. If it's available, let's take the hands back behind us, clasp the fingers together, squeeze the shoulder blades, and let's draw down. So opening up heart and chest, and then release. Rotate your hands around, And let's rotate around the other way. Open up the hands and then squeeze, getting any arthritis out. I am from the South, so I say arthritis. All right, now let's bend one arm. Lay the other elbow, elbow to elbow, both palms facing out. So your tailbone is down, belly towards the spine. Let's draw the arms over to one side, the head to the other. Come on back to center, release the arms, bend one arm, elbow to elbow, over to one side, head to the other. And then let's release. Shaking the hands and arms out, just rotating in and out, in and out. All right, very good. So let's come into some warriors. So we'll take the hands to the hips, and having your feet wide, let's take the right foot out at an angle. Left foot goes way forward on the left side of your mat. Draw the body around so your hips face forward, bending the left knee. So we want to have torso upright. Sometimes we tend to shift forward here. So we're upright and then reaching the arms up. So we could take our arms in a wide V, lifting up and back. And then let's get some movement here with this pose. We're going to take the elbows and forearms together, squeezing here and exhaling belly to the spine. And then inhale, straighten the legs and open the arms. Exhale, shifting forward, bending the knee, coming back. That's our inhale. Exhale, back and forth. So we keep this back right foot down and it's at an angle. We're not on our toes back here. Couple more. You're doing great. Hands come down, hands to the hips, hinging forward now. Let's keep the back straight. So we're coming into a pyramid pose. Now, if you want, we could come into a bit of a twist here. We can take the right hand to the left leg, rotating around and drawing the left arm up. So kind of take your time, reaching up. Come on back to center, bend the knee. Let's sweep the arms out and up again. Hands to the hips, and we'll step that back leg forward. Shake the legs out. Woo! That was good strengthening on that leg. Let's come on back to the back of the mat again. This time left foot will be at an angle, right foot will go way forward on the right side. So bending the right knee, now turning the body to face forward. We've got both hips facing forward, bending the right knee. Sweep arms up. Inhaling up and reaching up. Taking forearms, elbows, hands together, squeeze. Straighten the legs and open, inhale. Exhale, squeeze here. And inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze, bend the leg. And inhale, open. Open up. Feel your shoulder blades drawing towards each other as we open the arms. And then hands on the hips. Let's hinge forward. Keeping the back pretty straight. Now you may want to micro bend this leg a little bit. This time we'll take left hand to the right leg, rotate the torso around, and now maybe right arm can come up. Now your hand could stay on your hip. Mine might want to. Woo. Reaching up, both legs are strong. All right, hands come back to the hips and come forward. Woo! That is strong leg work there. All right, shake it out. Very good. Shake a leg, shake a leg. Shake it all out. Very good. Let's do some little half sun salutations now. We'll sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, just coming down halfway. Your head stays up. Flat back, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale down, bend the knees. Inhale, arms out and up again. Reaching up, hands to the heart. Open again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, up halfway. So notice I'm not taking my head that far down. Open up again, inhale. If it's okay for you to take your head down, that's all right. But for most of us, we want to keep the head upright. Exhale down. Inhale, upright. And then come all the way up. Hands to the heart. Let's clasp the fingers together back and forth. And then clasping the fingers together, rotate palms out, tailbone down, belly towards the spine. Reaching up and hinging over. Back to center, over for the other side. Back to center and release. All right, now let's step the legs wide apart again, coming into a warrior two. So with this pose, our legs are wide apart, probably longer apart than you think that they'll go. The back foot, the arch of the back foot's in alignment with the front heel. Bending the left leg, now think about tailbone down, belly towards the spine. Your body's facing the long end of your mat. And then let's draw the arms up so thumbs are up. We'll take the gaze out over the left arm. Now squeeze your body together even as we stand here. You're squeezing the legs towards each other. You're squeezing the shoulder blades towards each other. Your fingers are strong. Deep breath. Let's come into reverse warrior. So hand down the leg, the other arm up. So it's almost like you're throwing a coconut over your head. You're in the tropics. Come on back to warrior two. Keep breathing. Let's straighten the leg, and now we'll prepare for triangle pose. So we're going to shift over, creating space, and then let's just take the hand to the knee. We don't want to have our hand go all the way to the floor, and then the other hand can be on the elbow, hand on the elbow, hand on your hip, or arm up in the air. So now your head could slowly look down to your foot on the ground, or very slowly take your head to look up. And the sun is in my eyes, so I'm not going to take my head to look up to my thumb up in the air. All right, come on back to our warrior two. And then let's take hands to the hips. Pivot both feet to face forward. And then we'll come into a half forward fold. So stick your bottom out, stick your booty out. Just come down halfway. We'll take one hand over to the side, the other arm up. We could have it on the ground, but maybe just to the thigh. Back to center, over, and up. And then back to center. Come on, back upright. Walk the legs and feet together. Shake it out. Taking the legs again wide. This time, the right foot will face the other way. Your left foot is at an angle. Now we've got to organize our body. Turn the body around, bending the right knee. Now make sure as you bend the right knee, you just see your big toe. If you're seeing all your toes, maybe your knee's not bent enough. So, but sometimes people have knee pain and they're not able to bend it as much. So again, you do you. Draw the arms out, heart and chest open. Keep breathing. Have a nice smile on your face that tells your body that you're happy. Even if you're not feeling so happy, just smiling can create some happy hormones to be released into your body. So squeeze your shoulders together, squeeze your legs together, even as we're not moving them. Coming into a reverse warrior, reaching up and back. Keep the bend in the front leg. And then back to warrior two. Straightening the legs, let's shift over, creating space for triangle. One hand on the thigh, one hand up. Come on, back to center, pivot both feet forward. And then this time, we'll take the legs together. I'm going to turn around this way And so we'll have hands on the low back, lift up heart and chest, and push your hips forward. Back to center and release. All right, shake those legs out. Okay, so let's take the hands to the hips, bend the knees, circle your beautiful hips around. And come around the other way. All right, very good. Now, I think it's time for a sip of water. Let's all stay hydrated. So, here we go. Don't want to mess up my lipstick though. All right, I want you to pretend that we have a chair in front of me. You're going to have your hands on a chair. Take one step forward, the other leg back, come onto a knee, and then voila, we are on the ground. Let's take ourselves to hands and knees if that's comfortable for you. So we'll have the knees comfortably apart, and coming into cat and cow, remember we don't go into the full cow. We roll the back up and draw your hips in towards your head, your chin to your chest. And then inhale to a neutral position for your spine. Your head could look up if that's okay for your neck. Exhale and roll. And inhale, looking forward. Exhale, coming in. And inhale to neutral. All right, let's take the hips around and circle the bottom around. You can bend your arms a little bit. Circle around the other direction. And then let's allow ourselves to come all the way onto the belly. With your hands forward, we'll take ourselves into Sphinx Pose. So this is a back bend that helps to strengthen the back. So I've got my legs long back behind me. My fingers and palms are just straight out. So just lifting up the head, the heart and chest as much as you can. Allow the head to be in a neutral position. Keep breathing. Maybe take the head to look over to one side. Back to center, over to the other side. Back to center, and then let's take the forehead down. Drawing yourself up again without any weight to the hands. And I'm keeping the elbows down. Come on down. Once more, inhaling up. Exhaling down. And then coming up, and if it's available to you, taking weight to your hands. So you do feel more weight to your hands and you're drawing heart and chest up. All right, coming down, bend the knees, hands a little closer, and let's wiggle again. All right, now we'll come into a seated position with the legs extended out in front. My knee got a little catch in it. We'll bend the right knee and let's hug into the right leg. Kiss this knee, tell it it's a good leg and you are grateful for it. And we'll take the foot alongside the body. So this foot is flexed and our back is upright. We'll sweep the arms up and then hinge forward towards that leg. So you should feel a big stretch in your left hamstring, the back of the left leg. We don't have to round the back. It's actually not good to round your back. You want to keep it straight and just hinge forward. You'll feel this in your leg. And then come back upright. And while we have this leg in this position, let's take the foot over the knee and come into a twist. So we'll take the right hand right behind us, Lift up heart and chest, and then taking our gaze over the shoulder. Back to center. Untwirl yourself. Let's bend the left leg. Wrapping the left leg around. Let's kiss this knee. Tell it it's a good leg too and you're grateful for it. Taking the foot to the thigh, flexing this foot. Sit up tall. Sweeping arms up. Inhaling up. Hinging forward. Reaching as far forward as you're willing and able. Keeping the back straight. Deep inhales and exhales. It's totally okay if your hands are here. Keep breathing. And then reaching up and releasing. Let's take this foot over to the left foot over right knee. Sit up tall, take the left arm up, rotating around, reaching up and back. And then taking ourselves forward again. Getting any extra love out of the way so we are on our sitting bones. We'll inhale the arms up and then exhale, hinge forward. Just letting yourself come forward just a little bit. Keeping your back straight, shoulders away. And then bending the legs and preparing for a boat pose. So for boat pose, we're starting to balance on the middle of the bottom. We don't want to sink our boat. We want our boat to be upright. So heart and chest, always we're thinking up. So maybe take one foot up and then the other. Just kind of tap and tap. Now maybe you can hold both feet up. Again, heart and chest lifting up. Arms out maybe, maybe not. And you might feel shaking going on. Maybe you can straighten your legs, maybe not. Okay, let's come forward. Cross the legs in front and start to shift forward. Feel a deep stretch in the low back. And then coming back upright. And then before we come into further relaxation, let's come into a little bit more of a twist. We'll have one leg bent, the other leg straight. Turn your body towards the bent leg and hinge over towards the straight leg. So hand on the hip, heart and chest open, maybe drawing the arm up, reaching up and over. And then let's exhale, draw the belly towards the spine. Inhale and open. Exhale, coming back. Coming back to center, let's take the feet wide and windshield wiper the legs. Taking the other leg out. Sitting up tall, turn your body towards the bent leg. Hinging over, left arm up and over. And again, remember if your hand just stays here, that's totally fine. Come back upright. And the other arm up and over. And then release. Let's go ahead and come onto your side, preparing for deep relaxation. You may want to have a pillow underneath your knees or a pillow for your head. We'll come onto our back and then coming all the way down. So allowing your body to come on out and starting to breathe. Hopefully continuing to breathe. We'll go into a physical relaxation And we'll spread the fingers wide and then curl the fingers into the palms. Squeeze the hands and arms. Squeeze into the back, the belly, the buttocks, the legs, the feet. Squeeze the eyes closed tight, the face closed tight. Maybe lift arms and legs. Squeeze, 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 and then release. Oh, you made it. So opening up heart and chest, and breathe. Relaxing the toes and the legs. Relaxing into the belly, the heart and lungs. Relax the arms. Relax the hands. Allow the energy that was in the fingertips to release into the low back and relax the low back. Feel all the vertebra in the back relaxing and releasing. Noticing how you feel after your practice today. Stronger, lighter. And allowing yourself to focus with the breath as you hear noises. Maybe your cat or dog around you. Just allow yourself to totally relax and release. And then beginning to awaken the body, wiggling the fingers and toes, bending the legs. Let's rock the back a little bit, side to side, rocking your legs. Let's take the legs over to the left, gently over to the right. And then we'll continue to roll all the way over. Come back up to seated. And then we'll come back to standing. Again, maybe pretending I've got my chair here, taking one leg forward, curl the back toes. Come on back upright. Opening up heart and chest again. Let's draw the arms out, cross one arm over the other, thanking yourself for coming to yoga today. Opening the arms and crossing the other way. And then releasing the hands to the heart in prayer position, remembering the purpose of our practice, to have an easeful body, a peaceful mind, and therefore a useful and joyful life. Easeful, peaceful, useful, and joyful. May you live with ease and peace. God bless and namaste. And thank you for joining me. I hope you'll join me for another class in beautiful Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.